That's what I'm going to convince myself in my head, that on a grey day, a rainy day and a stormy day, it's like Flamborough. And there's loads of people at the campsite. It's really busy. I don't know if I've missed something. I don't get what the attraction is. Mariva, what a great park up. Just parked up, got chatting to the English lad parked next to me, and he's from the same town. What's the chances I'm at the corner of Spain and I bump into somebody who I've probably lived within 3 miles of? Anyway, he's out here for 3 months, so I'm just going to take myself into Mariva now for a little wander.
Hola amigos! So I've headed to Mariva, where sun-kissed beaches meet charming Mediterranean vibes. Keep watching to see what it is about this town that makes it a true Spanish paradise with something for everybody.
I'm going to say it again, and you're going to roll your eyes. Mariva is special. It's the middle of winter. I've just walked past an ice skating rink with a Christmas tree, and the sun's out, and I'm in a t-shirt, and I've got sunnies on. I don't think there's anything better in life. It's not often I'm speechless, but I'm absolutely loving it. I can imagine on a grey day it'd be like Flamborough. Yeah. That's what I'm going to convince myself in my head, that on a grey day, a rainy day and a stormy day, it's like Flamborough. I wonder if that's got a rooftop terrace. Something tells me as well, these two structures on the beach might be remnants of the Festival of the Kings yesterday. This would have been an epic place to stay for that. I feel like I'm in paradise. And this park is free. Another freebie. Thank you to the municipals of Spain. And for those bargain Brits or lover of Brit brands, here you go. Stockists of Greggs. Even though I say that, it's really not got that vibe. I do think there must be quite a few expats in this area, because there are quite, there's like a couple of English bars, not many, but it's lovely.
It was a really breezy day in Mariva, and the sound quality on this next clip was shocking, so I'm going to voice over in my comedy style. Because I'm a realistic channel, I go with the majority. This is not the place to go house hunting unless you've got a spare million in the bank. And don't worry, I did the research on your behalf. This was the 4th estate agent I'd walked past. After a lot of searching, I found you a bargain. Just setting you back €670,000.
I wonder if tomorrow, when I go out, everything Christmassy will have wondrously disappeared and we'll be into the January blues. No, I don't want to sit in the van, it's too nice. So I'm going to take myself, I'm going to do it. I'm going to take myself to a cafe along the front here, have a drink and something to eat. Oh, living the life. Sadly, back to work tomorrow. I've ordered drinks. Well, I say drinks. I've got a glass of wine and a bottle of water. Now it's time for some food. Cheers. Oh my word, this looks amazing. I am living the life. I did it. I ate out alone. I even ordered in Spanish and they understood what I was asking for. Oh, I feel like I'm fully embracing this life. Mariva is beautiful and I feel very relaxed. I suppose the glass of wine will have helped. I often get asked if I get lonely when I'm away by myself, but with the views like this, who could ever get lonely? Just use the time to absorb your environment. I thought that was a head bobbing around there for a minute watching this back. So it's day 2 of my little stop here at Mariva. I've decided to stay again on the car park, which is very, very relaxing. I've had a lovely morning, chilled, editing my first episode of this Spanish trip to get uploaded this evening. So I'm just heading into town now for some late lunch in the sunshine. Last night there is right next to the camping area, there is a bar called Saxo, and I went for a drink yesterday evening at 6 o'clock and they have live music on. The guy in there was great, really good. I'd definitely recommend going in there. It's fair to say this restaurant is the best one I've been to yet. The staff have been absolutely great. And I actually don't feel awkward as a solo traveller. The food is great, the sunshine is amazing, and I am absolutely loving life. Cheers. Here's my glamorous park up at Mariva. Got a few vans next to the family park, free. Now I reckon you could probably get away with staying here like 3-4 days. However, there's no parking on Fridays because that's market day. So you park on the wasteland, and I'll show you the wasteland behind on a Friday. Now it's being used very regularly by dog walkers. So you know what that means. Lots of shit. Milk after tea bag. Back to work for me this morning, and I've woken up with lurgy. I've got a bit of a sore throat going on, so I'm gonna have to find the chemist, I think, which is a bit annoying because I was getting really good with my couch to 5k, but I definitely can't go out this morning because I'm very wheezy. Oh dear. Anyway, I'm leaving Mariva today. I've got a couple of work meetings this morning, and then I've got a campsite book at Gandia at lunchtime. I've got to say, I have felt so safe here at Mariva. I could definitely have spent another couple of days. I had a nice chilled evening last night. I watched Saltburn on Prime. I had to watch it. Everybody else has been watching it. It was okay. Nothing as bad as what. Yeah, anyway, you know, if you want to give it a watch. So yeah, Monday. back to work. So I'm just driving to Gandia now. I had a bit of a nightmare this morning with Wi-Fi access. So I had to very quickly leave Mariva and find a park up. I went up to a small town called Gandia. Now, sadly, I haven't had time to explore it, and it does look like a beautiful town. But I'm using my lunch break to get to the campsite that I've got booked tonight. A little bit cooler today. It's a temperate 14 degrees. It was 2 degrees this morning when I woke up. So a very chilly start.
Now you read lots of reviews about Spanish campsites and how the trees are really low and really difficult to manoeuvre around, and that everybody runs out and tries to help you. Keep watching to find out why. Now, for those of you who haven't worked it out, I've speeded up the video, so don't worry, I didn't drive in that fast. But yeah, that's right, that place on your right is where you fill your water and empty your toilet. It was not happening.
Very, very tight here. And you've got two men watching you, which is always helpful.
It was at this point the gent in the van with the dog on the back came out and helped me, unlike the lady in the green shirt who just watched.
Seriously, this is a nightmare. I'm going to have to crawl through that hedge to put my electricity through. Not before I've gone into somebody's garden to get my electricity cable, that is. I'm not going to let this stress me out. This is not my cup of tea at all. Not something you see every day. So I'm just heading back down to reception to ask for my electricity to be plugged in because the box is locked, and I've just gone back on the reviews and that's what it says somebody did, so different experience. Now, I think this is the kind of campsite where you would probably benefit from having a bike. I do want to pop into Gandia. I am going to have to go this evening after work. So I'm going to have to check out the bus. But in the meantime, I'm going to the chemist for some throat lozenges because I don't feel ill. I just feel a bit bleh. So I've got my Strepsils. It's quite ironic, isn't it, that I've spent 10 days sleeping in car parks and not had a complaint yet, and then I come to a campsite. I suppose it's what you like. It actually has a swimming pool here too as well. Special, heated indoor. If only I didn't have this stupid cold. Guess where I'm going? To reception to see if I can book another night. Now, I know I had a little Joe moment when I first got here, but actually I feel very safe here. It is cramped, but every campsite I look at along this coast, they're all cramped. I've got washing to do, so I've just booked another night. It's Axie as well, so it's €23. I've got a hookup for that. I'm going to have a chilled night tonight, and I'm going to probably start work early tomorrow and have an early finish. So that I can go into town, because there's a few nice looking buildings that I want to go and check out. And hopefully by the time I do check out, this lurgy will have done one. The cold I can cope with is the razor blade throat. So, still carrying the lurgy. But it's lunchtime and I'm heading out for a little bit of a walk. Gonna potter into town, I think, for an hour and see what Gandia's got to offer. The fresh air will do me good. Gandia's a great town if you're looking for shopping. Reminds me a little bit of Leeds actually. Bit of history, decent shopping centre, nice streets. I just looked down this street and actually what caught my eye was these guys at the top of the building. I wonder if that's some kind of town hall. Now this doesn't look like much on the outside, but this is the reason I've come in. So I'm equipped with my audio guide and my earphones, which I've got plugged in here. And I'm about to go on an audio guide tour of the Palau Ducal d'Espoja.
Nestled in the heart of Valencia, this architectural masterpiece invites you to step back in time and immerse yourself in the grandeur of the Renaissance era. Built in the 15th century, the Ducal Palace stands as a testament to the opulence and cultural richness of the House of Borgia. Once a residence fit for royalty, the palace boasts breathtaking courtyards, intricate arches, and stunning frescoes that whisper tales of the noble families that once graced its halls. Stroll through the palace gardens, where meticulously landscaped greenery and vibrant flowers create a serene escape. The air is filled with echoes of the past as you explore the same paths once tread by dukes and duchesses, revelling in the peaceful ambience that envelopes the estate. As you walk around the palace, you cannot miss the ornate ceilings. Each room unveils a chapter of artistic excellence. Discover hidden chambers and secret corners that really add an air of mystery to the palace.
These tiles here are from the 15th century, and the Pope of the Vatican ordered for the Vatican to be decorated with these tiles that were made here in Gandia. It's definitely an impressive building to visit.
Today, the Ducal Palace stands not just as a museum, but as a living testament to the enduring spirit of Spanish heritage. With each step, we honour the legacy of those who shaped the region's history and celebrate the preservation of this cultural treasure for generations to come.
That bamboo was brought from the Philippines. It's fair to say that Gandia is definitely the cheapest area to buy a flat or an apartment. Whoops. I've come into Gandia for lunch. Thought I'd get the bus home. That's the bus. Cash only. I don't carry cash. I best hurry up. I've got a meeting in half an hour. It's a 40-minute walk home. Oh, it's shit like that really riles me up. You had a contactless point. Why have contactless on a bus if you're only going to take cash only? Oh, it's going to ruin my afternoon. It's not helped by the fact I should have had my lunch before I came out, but it was still a little bit too early. And now I'm hungry. And you might be asking why I don't just go and get something to eat. But this is where I'm walking. This is the street I have to walk down. There's nowhere to get anything, not even a snack. And this trip is supposed to be about lowering my blood pressure. Gandia. Wowzers. It's tested it. I'm out of here tomorrow. I'm not stopping another night, even if I do feel rough. I think I've seen what I need to see. Would I come back? Nah. And there's loads of people at the campsite. It's really busy. I don't know if I've missed something. I don't get what the attraction is. I mean, Gandia's a nice town. Gandia, 5 kilometres down the road, is much nicer.